Hi, this is Barbara Rose. I am very excited to share with you about my visit from Jesus Christ and what this means for you now. Just a tiny bit of background. Back in 2005, I started Higher Self Communication Yahoo Group, a non denominational group teaching all of humanity how to receive answers from God, Source, Higher Self, all that is, infinite intelligence, whatever name you personally give to the highest source of love, wisdom, and truth in the universe. So I was doing this day and night, inside and out. It was changing people's lives on a daily basis. And a few nights before Christmas, in December, obviously, of 2005, I was sleeping. It was a Thursday night, and in my dream suddenly appeared Jesus Christ. He had the most loving presence I had ever experienced in my life. So peaceful, so loving. He was wearing a white robe. And I said, Jesus, you're visiting me? And he said, yes, I have a message for you. And with deep reverence and very much of a lot of humility, I said, yes, what is it? And he said, the only reason why you had to go through the custody situation was because it would have been humanly impossible for you to raise both of your children full time as a single mom and simultaneously do all of the spiritual work that you're doing. So I understood that. I said, okay. And then he said to me, keep doing everything you're doing. Don't stop. And he lifted up his right arm and he said, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I said, okay. And I said, wait a second. I know I'm sleeping, and I think that this is just a dream and not a real visit from you. And he said, okay, I will give you proof. I will give you validation that this is a real visit and not just a dream. He said, tomorrow when you go to the rental car place, at the time I didn't have a car, I was renting a car every other weekend to see my children for my visitation. So when you go to the rental car place, this is the car they're going to rent to you. And like poof, right there was a four-door candy apple fire engine red car. Never ever in all the weekends that I had been to that rental car company, I had never ever seen a four-door candy apple fire engine red car or anything looking remotely like it. I always got typical rental cars and rental car colors like a gray Ford Escort. So he said, when they rent this car to you tomorrow, this is your proof, this is your validation that this is a real visit and not just a dream. And I said, okay. And then he disappeared. And I woke up and I'm like, boy, what a dream that was. So I went about my morning. I went to the rental car place. And by this time, around 11:30 in the morning, I had forgotten about my quote dream. And so I filled out the paperwork. The guy comes out, how they walk you around the car to make sure there's no dings and dents on it so you can sign off on the papers. He said, here's your car. And I'm like, I never stuttered before in my entire life. I said, this one? The red one? And he looked at me like quite concerned. He said, yes, why? Is there a problem? I was like, oh no, there is no problem at all. This is absolutely perfect. Thank you very, very much. And it was the same card you just showed me in my dream, in my visit the night before. And I got into the car. I opened the door. I got into the driver's seat. I looked up at the ceiling. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you really visited me. And it was like the most amazing validation proof that helped me kind of validate myself and the work that I was doing, teaching everyone how to receive answers from God by whatever name you personally use. And that dream has stayed with me so for all these years. And I recently formed, this is what it means for you. The Yahoo group is no longer there. I don't know what Yahoo did. They did something to their groups. It's just not there anymore. So the link is there to it, but it just doesn't exist. So I formed a private group on Facebook called Answers from God, Source, Higher Self Communication. This is obviously it's a free group. It's non-denominational, and it continues with the process of how to receive your own answers from God, Source, Higher Self Communication. Because God, by whatever name you use, wants you to have answers right now, immediately, to anything that's weighing on your mind. If you feel a lack of inner peace in any area of your life or in every area of your life, I teach and share how to receive those answers. And I will do that and more in upcoming videos. I just wanted you to know that we're watched, we're loved. This process is pure. It saves lives. It transforms lives. It has transformed mine completely. And I still utilize this process. It's basically taking out a pen and paper and writing down, dear God, or whatever name you use, please help me. How do I resolve my relationship issue? Or how do I resolve my financial concerns? And the words are going to flow into your mind, and you write them down with a pen and paper. And that's, quote, how we receive the answers. And they're immediate. And this is for real. This process has spread to all over Earth. Now, I used to have 191 subscribers from 191 countries. Now it's from 204 countries, which is every country on the planet. So this process is spreading globally. So I want you to know that you can receive answers. I am here for the rest of my life to teach you how to receive them, to make sure you know you're not making it all up, and to let you know if you are receiving them or if you're not receiving them, if it's just coming from your own intellect. I go by the energy of it. So check out the group on Facebook, Answers from God, Source, Higher Self Communication. Click to invite yourself to join. I will approve you. There's nothing, no evangelism, nothing political, zero negative energy in this group, okay? Only positive, pure, loving energy is allowed in this group. One drop of negative energy is poison, so I won't allow it. But I just wanted to share this for you, that Jesus Christ actually visited me and told me, keep doing everything you're doing, don't stop, keep going, and keep going. And that's what I'm doing. I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you with a lot of humility, with reverence for you, and with love for you. And I will continue to teach and share how in more upcoming videos. Subscribe to this channel, click on the bell to receive notifications so that you'll know when I upload a new video. And I love you for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you with all my heart, and I will see you at the very next video.